point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to rock
Hey,
point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to rock point. Rock point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Have you thought about death in a good way? Where death lives order, peace, and tranquility in your family. Where your wishes are followed to the letter. Where your wife and children are not disturbed. And where your greedy relatives cannot take over. And have you thought about death in a bad way? Where violence and strife follow immediately after your death. Where your relatives fight over your dead body. Where your wife and children are left out in the cold. Where your greedy relatives steal everything you've ever worked for.
The difference is in making a will. Be prudent, be responsible, be loving, be foresighted, and show it by writing your will. The last and lasting gift to your family. This message is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, with support from the Democratic Governance Facility, DGF.
Rock point 256.
Welcome once again to episode 403 of Rock Point 256. The new year has started and we hope that you're already enjoying it. For those who missed episode 402, let's have a recap before we listen to today's episode.
The headmaster and teacher Mark were at their piggery discussing the parents who keep coming to the headmaster's office.
It's exhausting. The demands they make.
Some parents have nothing better to do.
Apparently, some other parents have told them that their children's grades will automatically improve if they see the headmaster personally and talk to him.
As if you are a magician all of a sudden.
Yes, exactly. They just sit outside my office hoping I can perform miracles. And the rude ones burst in without an appointment.
Luckily I sneaked away. I doubt that anyone even missed me.
Yokana told Judith and Tom that since he had peacefully failed to secure his late brother's property, he was going to use force.
How can you steal in broad daylight, Yokana? How can you do this to your dead brother?
You need to know who is in charge, Judith. How could you stand there and bark at me never to watch my late brother's TV? Who are you to do that? And this is just the start of it.
What is that supposed to mean?
If Tom hasn't told you, I am coming back to sell of my late brother's land. I need to build a good house in the village in his memory. I'm tired of your lack of concern about that issue.
You can't do that. You are not in charge of Guma's estate.
We'll see about that. But I can assure you that I am not taking this matter lightly. Clearly, you have no respect for my position in this family. So I guess I'll just have to force myself.
Mama Sam slapped Mega for disrespecting her.
Mama Sam, I expected to find my food on that table.
Well, it is here with me.
Where is it?
It is in my hands.
But Mama Sam, I thought you had some sense in your head. I can't even see you holding anything, yet you say you have food in your hands. Come on, just give me food. I'm so hungry, please. You slapped me!
I'll slap you again.
Why have you slapped me?
For disrespecting me. How dare you come into my house and you start turning me into your maid?
And now, on Rock Point 256, episode 403.
Rock point 256. Discover the rock in you.
What's the news I'm hearing outside, Mother?
It's an army of workers. They're just working on the road.
They're making so much noise.
Stop complaining, Dorothy, and finish your porridge. You two are getting late for school. Damali, come on, let me comb your hair.
Mother, did you see my mathematics book? Ouch, you're pulling my hair.
Because you don't comb it. But Damali, since when did I start keeping your math book?
I left it on the table the other day, Mother.
You know what? Go and write behind your science book today because you just have 20 minutes to be in school. It's late. You'll even need to run all the way to school.
I need some money for break money.
I don't have money, Dolotia. Get out of the house now, the two of you.
What's with all the commotion, Peace?
Nothing. The girls are just leaving for school. Out, girls, it's late.
But what do you want with me, Peace? I can see that you are deliberately pushing me to kill you such that I rot in jail.
Honestly, I do not understand what you're saying.
How many times must I tell you that Damali should not be going to school anymore? She's getting married soon.
Are you saying that she should just sit by at home?
Why don't you train her in some house chores in the meantime? Damali, you are not going anywhere. Stay. Now, why is this one crying?
I want to go to school.
You will be going to posh schools in Matare. Isn't that what we agreed on, Damali?
But Dale, clearly Damali is not interested in this marriage thing, even after I took her to Matare.
That decision is signed, sealed and delivered. Damali is getting married. Your role now should be in convincing her about the goodness of this decision instead of talking against it.
Well, Dale, it's really getting late. Let me see the girls off.
But Miss, haven't you heard the word that I've been saying?
Let me just see the girls off and then we continue this conversation.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Damali is not going to school.
Oh yes, she is. Get out of the house, Damali. You're going to school.
Well, she's not going.
Run, girls.
I'm warning you not to leave this house, Damali, unless you intend not to come back.
Come, let's run.
Come back, Peace. Or otherwise.
Otherwise what?
Mommy, you're pulling me.
You know me, Peace. You can run now, but you will come back. You're lucky that I'm in my undies. I would have chased you and beaten you, stupid woman. Damali, if you want your life, then come back.
Good morning, Mama Sam.
Good morning, Peter.
I am from fishing.
I see that. And you're early.
Are you not happy?
I know the only reason you're home is because you wanted to rush to your girlfriend.
Where is she?
Hey, where do you think? She hasn't moved out of bed where you left her.
Don't be rude.
Me rude? Who is rude? Don't forget I was listening to the two of you the other night making noise half the night.
Mama Sam, you're speaking badly.
And I have not finished. If you think I have finished, you will see.
What is wrong with you? I have been fishing all this time and you don't even take this cavera of fish from me, Mama Sam.
My hands are full of soapy foam. Let someone else pick it.
Who?
This man asks me who? The one who can't be bothered to stand up in the morning? Oh, are you disappearing in there until afternoon?
Mama Sam, watch your tongue.
I shall watch my tongue if you watch your thing.
I don't believe you. I have brought 6 fish for us to eat for the whole family.
6 fish. When you were visiting Mega at her room, you would only bring 1. But now that she's here, you're not even shy to bring 6 fish home.
The family has grown bigger.
By 1. By Mega. That is how much it has grown. You would take all the fish to your harlot and bring just 1 fish to your whole actual family.
No.
Now that she's here, you are striving to feed her well with 6 fish?
First and foremost, stop calling Mega a harlot. She is my wife. Secondly, the 6 fish is for us all. End of discussion.
I'm not having a discussion, Peter. I'm telling you that I'm your wife. Or maybe you've forgotten. And I have your children. Oh, did you forget that too?
Of course I did not forget.
Well then, don't treat me like the stranger while your harlot becomes your queen.
You are talking rubbish. I will take these fish to her then. And she can cook them if you refuse.
You do what you like. But I'm telling you now, your Mega will never replace me. Never, ever.
Mega.
What do you want, Peter?
Please turn and look this side. I have a surprise for you.
Don't bother. I'm in no mood for surprises.
Come on, Mega. It's early morning. Don't act like that. It's me. I am here. You're Peter.
Go to your wife. Please, stop tickling me, Peter.
Mega, what happened to your eye? It's all swollen. Did you bump into a wall last night?
Go ask your wife. She knows.
What?
It is your wife, Mama Sam, who beat me up. She wanted to pull my eyes out.
What? You're not serious. No. How could Mama Sam do this to you?
Go ask her.
This is terrible. So sorry. I had planned to come in here, give you a little massage that you like, and then see how it ends up.
Peter, don't touch me. I'm in no mood for playing. Can you see I'm hurting?
This is the first time ever for you to push me away like that.
Is that all you can say? You're not even trying to protect me?
No, of course I am.
You're a liar. You just start looking at me like I'm a ghost.
Because I am shocked at what I see.
Why? Because your beautiful Mega is not beautiful anymore, huh? Because that foolish wife of yours ruined my beauty.
I am shocked she did this. Mama Sam did this.
Are you stupid as well as deaf? I already told you that your wife did this. She assaulted me.
Assaulted?
I need you to take me to the health center immediately, please.
Sure. You need medical attention. But again, what will people say when they see that swollen eye? What will you tell them?
The truth. That your stupid wife assaulted me.
No. You can't do that, Mega. Maybe you can tell them you bumped into the wall at night. No. But what if I go to the clinic and get you the medicine myself?
You want to protect that wife of yours.
I don't want people to see you and misinterpret this.
People are not the problem. The problem is that witch of a wife. Just get rid of Mama Sam.
What? What did you say, you harlot?
Please, Mama Sam, don't start again.
What did that prostitute of yours say? That you get rid of me? Let me tell you, madam, I am the only wife here. You are not.
Get her out of here.
Mama Sam, stop. Get out.
You try getting rid of me and see. I have a large family and they have not joined me in giving you their beating yet.
Peter, get her out of here.
Keep quiet. I'm not done with you. Now that was for displacing my children from their bedroom. This one is for what you are doing with my husband.
This isn't necessary, Mama Sam.
Now, this harlot of yours will continue to get such each day she misbehaves. You don't know me, Mega. You don't know me. Hey.
I am thinking, Mega. I'm thinking.
Do something.
Why you think? Let me do something.
What can I do, Judith?
We have to do something, Solomon. By the time I came, trucks full of cattle had already left.
Huh?
It's unbelievable. Yokana has literally removed all the livestock. I'm in shock. It's theft.
I am shocked too, Judith. People like Yokana. Now, what is his intention?
Greed, nothing else. He says that he doesn't trust me and so he can't afford to leave Guma's property in my hands.
But who is he? He is just Guma's brother. You are Guma's wife.
Exactly. He's so disgusting. Ever since that time when he wanted to sleep with me, I lost all the respect for him.
He did?
You don't know this man, Solomon. He will stop at nothing. He wants everything of Guma's. The disgusting thing is that he thought he could have me too.
I'm sorry. That is terrible. And now the farm is as good as empty.
He managed to leave 8 cows behind. If I had not come, he would have taken those as well.
Next time he comes, we should get him arrested.
Who knows if he will come back? I haven't even checked the property in the farmhouse to see what else he has taken. I suppose we should go in and...
The padlock is open. See?
I see. Oh God, look at this mess. Oh, he has broken the frames on all our wedding photos. They were hanging on the wall.
This is too much.
And the drawer is open. Oh my God. Yokana took the money too.
I feared the worst. I'm sorry.
And Guma didn't leave a will.
Exactly. This is what it has come to.
It's time for me to pursue the right to administer Guma's estate so that I can stop people like Yokana.
With the corpses of Papa and my mother, and that we should come and collect
Mr.
them for
Headmaster!
burial.
Mr. Headmaster!
Meeting, yes.
Pamela, how did you get in here?
Through the door, Mr. Headmaster.
Just like that without knocking first?
Mr. Headmaster, I knocked several times without any answer.
And you just decided to come in? That is not good.
Really?
Yes. What if you had found me naked?
But why would you be naked in the office, sir?
I do not know. It could be because of the ants. Anyhow, I think it is this Nigerian movie that had taken my attention.
And I think the volume is a little too high.
When my parents
So, Pamela, do you watch Nigerian movies?
Yes, I do, but when I'm home.
They are so fun. They are these two short guys. They are too funny.
I can imagine.
Well, now, there is one who meets a woman and impregnates her. When the pregnant woman meets the other one, she mistakes him for the one that impregnated her and runs after him. Very funny.
I'm sorry, Mr. Headmaster. I had come to talk to you about something else. It's about the parents' meeting.
What about it?
That girl Diana, the daughter of Baba and Mama Priska, she has not yet come back to class. You know her mother...
I know her. How can I forget her when she berated me in front of the parents? She lacks culture in any case.
I'm worried about Diana.
But I do not know why you're worried, Pamela. How can you even be feeling for someone who dragged my name through the mud in the whole of Rock Point? Forget it. Now, why don't you go back to class and I can finish watching this funny movie?
Hey, who is that? Please come in. The door is open.
Good afternoon, Nana.
Hey, it's you, Judith. I thought that knock was for a man. How are you?
I'm not well.
What is the matter? You don't look well.
Where is Denzo?
Denzo?
Yes. Guma's death certificate is missing. I've checked through all the drawers. Denzo took it.
What? Are you sure, Judith?
Yes. It must be him since he admitted to having been to the Administrator General's office for letters of administration.
Judith, I think you need to first be sure that it was indeed Denzo before you confront him.
It is him, Nana. Who else?
I am not saying that it is not him. I just don't like the friction between you two.
Nana, you don't know that boy. Don't even try to defend him.
I am not defending Denzo. I am only concerned about you.
Oh, you are worried about me? Well, then maybe you want to know that Yokana has taken all the livestock from the farm. He brought trucks. He stole them.
Solomon said... You spoke to Solomon?
We spoke, yes. Is Denzo in?
Who is that singing my name?
Denzo, I don't want you to start denying or what. All I want from you is the death certificate for Guma.
Good morning, Judith.
Denzo, do you have the death certificate?
Please give it to me and I leave now.
Denzo, please answer. Where are you going now?
To get
Nana, what crime did I commit to marry Guma? You saw what Yokana did. Now this boy...
Is that it, Denzo?
Here, I have Guma's death certificate.
Denzo, how can you throw things at people like that? Where are your manners? This is your stepmother, for goodness sake.
Thank God. At least I have it. Nana, I'll see you later.
Oh, this is nice, Pamela.
Robert, you're looking and touching my fingers like you've never seen them before.
I've never seen such a beautiful hand before. No, correction. I've never felt such a beautiful hand before. They are soft and nice looking.
You've seen them before. You've held my hand before.
But this is the first time in a long time that we have taken some time off here to relax together.
I'm really enjoying your company, Robert. Work has been killing me. I'm sorry. I've been very bad company lately.
You are making up for it, I hope.
I am. I love this us time.
I'm enjoying us time. And the food you prepared, honestly delicious. The best ever.
Really? You're welcome.
Maybe we should watch a movie. I have watched Nigeria here. Do you like Nigeria? What's wrong, Pamela?
Sorry, you just reminded me of the headmaster.
Not him. How?
He was watching it in Nigeria in his office.
Are you sure?
He didn't even bother to turn down the sound.
Many people do that in office just to relax.
He is a headmaster. How does he find time in the first place? And you know what? I spoke to his secretary. She says it's normal. He often watches them. That is not right, Robert. A whole headmaster.
Do we really have to talk about this guy? I hate this headmaster of yours.
I'm sorry. I hate him more than you. He's the curse of my existence.
Can we change the subject? Seriously, I'm fed up of this headmaster.
I'm sorry.
But seriously, this headmaster and this school business, it is every day non-stop. And now it's raining a really great night.
I really didn't mean for that to happen. Sorry. Let's watch the Nigeria movie then.
No, it's fine. I tell you what, let's just forget it. Let's not enjoy anything. Let's have a really terrible time. Because this is all that ever seems to happen at school. You have nothing good to say about it, and I'm tired of it.
I said sorry. It's just that I feel for the children in my class and I want them to have the education they deserve.
There you go again.
I won't say another word. You're right. I'm letting it get to me. I've had a great evening with you and I don't want to spoil it, Robert. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me in Rock Point.
And I'm sorry for getting upset, because the truth is, those kids need you. You are the best thing that ever happened to Foundation Primary School.
And the best thing that happened to you?
You are the best thing that ever happened to me, Pamela.
Rock Point 256. Rock Point 256. Come with me to Rock Point.
I think Robert was really getting fed up of Pamela and her complaints about the school, the headmaster, and the children.
And I'm glad he spoke up. You see, it is good that if you're in a relationship and you do not like what your partner is doing, that you speak up instead of swelling. I'm also happy that Pamela understood. Because there are people whom you tell that you do not like something, and instead of understanding, they start to feel bad that you've spoken up, or they start to defend themselves. It can be annoying.
Yeah, I know. Finally, Judith found out that it is Denzo who had the death certificate. Don't you think Denzo was embarrassed?
I doubt that. He doesn't sound at all like someone who was embarrassed. And there are people who are like that, people who never get embarrassed at all.
How about Mama Sam, who is now making it a habit to slap Mega even in the presence of Peter? I expected Peter to do something very bad to Mama Sam, but clearly Mega is going to turn into Mama Sam's punching bag from the look of things.
Whatever people say, my take is that having multiple partners is a problem enough without having to put these people under one roof. Peter misfired.
Yeah,
he should have rented from Mega somewhere far away from Mama Sam. There isn't going to be any peace in this home.
Well, let's quickly get into our messages before we run out of time.
Oh, you're right. Okay, our first message today is from Richard Elungat via Facebook. He says, Rock Point has built confidence in me to hold our leaders accountable on government projects that are beneficial to the community.
Thank you, Richard. But we would like to request that, if possible, write to us in our inbox on Facebook and kindly explain further exactly how you have managed to hold leaders accountable as a result of listening to Rock Point 256. You can be sure that we shall be happy to share your testimony with the rest of our listeners.
Okay, and her Prince Joshua, also on Facebook, said, but don't you think that the way Monday is carrying on with Denzo, he could be responsible for Guma's death?
I really don't think that Monday is anywhere connected to Guma's death. Guma died from a heart attack, but in life, anything's possible. What do you think?
I think that Joshua is saying this because of the way Monday is helping Denzo, but I think these are isolated events. Guma died from his own complications, but it turned out that he had a bastard son, Denzo, who now wants to take over some of his late father's property, but feels blocked by Solomon. So he has simply approached Monday to help, but he doesn't know Monday is one of the most mischievous men in Rock Point. That is the only problem.
We have another message from Ode Nyangoma, which says, nothing is as educative as Rock Point. I like Peter's family because it is similar to about 85% of our Ugandan families. Keep on educating us.
Oh, thank you, Nyangoma, for your message and for your analysis. But I'm sorry I cannot agree or disagree with it. I'm also going to pass that challenge to our listeners. Do you think that most of our Ugandan families have similar drama to that in Peter's home? Do Ugandan families have a mega somewhere and a tough first wife somewhere? You people should tell us because your opinions are very welcome.
Good people, I think this is enough for today.
Oh.
We are hoping that the rest of you will also send us your comments. You can send us your letters with comments about this radio drama at Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, at PO Box 8734 Kampala, or you can drop your letter at this radio station. You could also send us an SMS on telephone number 0776 256 256. Remember to include your name and where you live.
Meanwhile, don't forget that we have a new email address where you can reach us. rockpoint256uganda@gmail.com. Or you can also join us on Facebook or Twitter on our Twitter handle at newrockpoint256 and leave a comment or a message.
For those who prefer to use a different SMS platform, you only have to get onto your phone and type CDFU in capital letters, leave a space, type your message, and then send to 8888.
And if you need counseling or information concerning early marriage, intimate relationships, community involvement in the education of children, the legal way of inheriting property or how to write a will, youth participation in politics, HIV, abstinence, family planning, pregnancy, male circumcision, alcohol abuse, violence or other health issues, please call our toll-free hotline on 0800 200 600. Or you could also visit a health facility, school or local leader near you.
Remember that we are running 2 programs each week and that we broadcast this program on over 20 radio stations around the country in different languages. So wherever you are, you can listen to Rockpoint 256.
Rockpoint 256 is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda with support from the Democratic Governance Facility,
New Heights with clearance from Uganda AIDS Commission and funding from United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
and from Twaweza Uganda under the tagline, "It takes one person to make change happen. Change, ni mimi, ni wewe, ni sisi. Changes me, changes you, changes us."
Yes, so until next time, we are wishing you a happy new year.
Hey, now that my brother is dead, I can take over his riches. After all, I'm his only brother and all his children are just girls. I see myself driving his car, wearing that chicken suit of his, sleeping in that mazongoto bed. Everyone will say, I have arrived. It's my turn to pay that widow back for always treating me with disregard. She will have to lick my feet.
Primitive speculation. No one has a right to take over the property of the deceased unless as provided in a valid will. Remember, a will that excludes the widows and the orphans can be challenged in the courts of law.
This message is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, with support from the Democratic Governance Facility, DGF.
Rockpoint 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rockpoint 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rockpoint 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rockpoint.
Hey, discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rockpoint. It's your right, time to be the judge. Start the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make